Good morning, everybody. This Hangout on Air is live. I am Rosie Murphy. This is the Rosie Murphy channel. It is Saturday, January 6, 2018, and welcome to each and every one of you. And a special happy birthday to my ma, who passed away back in 2000, and I think would be, let's see, 88 today? Yeah, something like that. So I miss you every day. Mom, love you and think about you every day. So good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, and last night I had the distinct pleasure and honor to make a wonderful toasted coconut cream pie. And you can see that right here today. And I have to say that really turned out beautifully. Toasting the coconuts on top of it. Good morning, Missy Jen. Missy Jen is like a
good morning, YouTubers.
Missy Jen is like a hawk. She comes in and she can just tell when there's something good. It's the German in her, and Germans love those sweets. So we're gonna get a couple chairs. We got some coffee. See who we got on the side here. Yeah, let's see. Hi Marie, nice to see you. My mom was good morning, Cupcake, here with the fork. The beautiful Cupcake thing. What a doll. Cupcake, you survived the cold out there. We were thinking about you last night. We were going to send an emergency, like a Chicago airlift to drop blankets and for you and Mr. Zinger over there. Oh, man, I'll tell you, I know some people have woken up to a cold morning. I would just stay in bed all day and just watch old movies, and eat bonbons and have popcorn and have crumbs all in the bed and crap. How exciting is that?
That sounds like a
Missy Jen's like, yeah, I'm home for that. That's a great
idea.
So, yeah, my mom was born January 6, 1929. Yep. So. Yeah, we have an electric blanket that we fight over. I'll bet you win, Zinger. Zinger wins. Joseph King, good morning to you, sweetheart. I should say good afternoon, good evening to you in Australia down there. And didn't that turn out wonderfully? I'll tell you, it was so nice last night to
Good evening, Joe.
There's Missy Jen. And it was so nice last night to have alternative programming. I wasn't all involved in all that other goofy drama last night. Thank you, Cupcake. Yeah, I really do miss my mom. She was very, very. We didn't have a lot, but she always made it stretch. And she was like me, except on a smaller scale, if you could imagine. She was like 5 feet nothing, but she was tough as nails. You think I'm ghetto? RC, good morning to you, my friend. Nice to see you, my pal RC Robertson on here. There it is, RC. Yeah, if you like coconut, this is right up your alley. Now, there's a couple choices. Well, actually, one choice. A lot of people will take, instead of putting the toasted coconut directly on the coconut cream filling, it will go ahead and whip cream. And I did buy heavy whipping cream to produce on top. But I decided that I wanted people to be able to see the pie here and, without putting the extra calories, because I'm on a really, really, as Jan will tell you, I'm on a super strict diet for 2018. So I'm going to have she looks good, I get fat, so that's it. So we'll cut that up today. Good. Hi, Bean Sprout. Nice to see you, honey doll.
Good morning, Bean Sprout.
I'm always Bean Sprout's one of our good Facebook friends, and I'm always jealous every time. Hey, we're Disney World, we're at Epcot, and I'm thinking to myself, darn, where am I? I'm going to work at 5:30. We're gonna get our table set up, and we're gonna get going here. Bean Sprout. Oh, crap.
And yes, Joe, the pie looks really, really great. Looks very delicious. How's the weather down under?
I'll bet it's beautiful in Western Australia. It's always beautiful there. I don't know, Joe, if you ever get, you may be susceptible, I'm not sure, with the your latitudes, it may be that you don't have a lot of the terrible weathers, the 40s and all that kind of stuff.
We get the monsoon rain.
Well, I mean, it's like I lived in Hong Kong, and you would have terrific typhoons that would come through their stuff. Hey, Lisa Gardner, the beautiful
Hi,
Lisa
Lisa.
Gardner is here. Hi, Lisa. Good morning to you, sweetheart.
Good morning.
Lisa was with me last night. I was very happy to have her when we were doing that. Lisa, in the light of day, there it is, the coconut cream pie. And I think that turned out gorgeously. I can't wait to have a piece of that. We're going to get a little table set up. Bean Sprouts, it's freezing here, still in bed, cuddling with my baby Chip. See, that's what you do. That's what you do. You don't have to tell Bean Sprout, right? Bean Sprout, I want you to do this today. Bean Sprout's already doing it, right? She's in bed with the Chip, right? With the baby Chip. Oh, boy. Let me get my chair in here. Oh, you got to have your butt coach.
Yes. Form shaping.
Oh, form shaping. Where's the red chair? Where's the...
Form shaping.
Spent my part of my day yesterday fighting with B&H Photo in New York City. I buy probably $5,000 worth of gear a year, and I got a $99 drone bag that they want to dick me on that thing. They spec'd in the wrong size on that, so I waste all my time fighting with them. Let me get the side shot a little bigger here. See that, if that's going to work. You can get the overlay on that. Comes in on that side now. I'm just messing with the screen. Our weather is always compared to Cal. Yeah, I would say so, Joseph. I'm sure you're in a beautiful area. Yeah, Bean Sprouts, I know how to live, baby. Good morning, Tess, baby.
Good morning.
I know. I'm stretching out the shirt. You better come by the hangout on Jen and Rosie Reality TV tonight, Tess. Damn, I miss you, girlfriend. There it is. There's the coconut cream pie, and I'm really happy that turned out so well. So I'm happy to see Tess in here this morning. And Tess, I haven't had a chance to personally, neither Jen and I have had a chance to personally wish you Happy New Year and all good things and calmness and, peace in 2018 for you and your family, okay? I just want you to know we love you dearly, and I've missed seeing you around. I see you sometimes we chat on across other platforms, so. A couple forks and a couple plates out. Yeah, we got cupcake. All you guys are frozen today. Good Lord. Are you in the test? Are you inside? Or are you in the rig? Are you in the rig today? Which thing are you in? Oh, thank you. Mary Claire says, I can't believe what a talented cook and baker you are. I'm not so much aren't you a doll for saying that? I enjoy baking. Cooking, when we get on the road, Missy Jen knows, Missy Jen knows we prepare some really nice meals, when we're out, especially what I call one-pan wonders for being on the road, where you just need one pan. So most of the time when we're on the road, even in the coldest weather, if it's sunny outside in the morning, it's still nice to be outside and to get some sunshine and all that and still prepare breakfast. So when we're on the road, we're going to be cooking a lot, stopping and picking up our provisions. We're not going to take the big Coleman cooler because, frankly, we're probably shopping once a day, picking up, once a day or every other day to pick up what we need. And a lot of times we're going to be eating and doing restaurant reviews and stuff like that. So it just makes sense to just carry the less we can. Okay, it's 1:40 in the morning. Boy, I kept Joe up. Joe, you better go to bed. Huh? You better go to bed. Bed. So, okay. I don't know how many, I've changed the screen here. So, all right. 1:40 a.m. Yeah, that being said, it's 11 degrees now and colder tomorrow. I can't believe you're going to be colder tomorrow. I thought this thing was supposed to start breaking today. I don't know. Got my bean sprout here. I haven't seen a bean sprout in a while. Bean sprout got one of those instant pots. Everybody has it. Shay has one. Now Bean Sprouts got an instant enchilada soup. I bet that was good. Bean Sprout, have you ever made a tortilla? Have you ever made, or Zinger Cupcake, have you ever made a tortilla soup? That's some good eating, a tortilla soup. You can pull one up there. Get a couple paper towels here. We don't have any onions and napkins, so this will do just fine. Okay, you never made, I've just been watching me. Yeah, okay. What kind of movies do you like, Joseph Kane? Do you like sci-fi? You like some of those, you like Kylie Minogue movies? You like Muriel's wedding? Australia, what's that one that the dancing, Strictly Ballroom was probably one of the best movies I ever saw, with the Pan Pacific Ballroom Championships. That was a great, Australia kicks out some great stuff. Yeah. Big Z loves Mexican food. Yeah, we have the, once in a while when I'm at a Mexican, I'll have the tortilla soup. It's really good. I'm not sure, Diane, if we're going to be on Saturday. I would imagine we're probably going to take off on a Wednesday. Yeah, Olivia Newton-John. Joseph Kane says Westerns. That's probably why you're such a kindred spirit to Missy Jan with her Gunsmoke, starring James Arness and Walter Brennan. Yes, son, you're lucky you're not hanging from the end of a rope over here.
Nothing beats
Olivia Newton-John. Yeah, I think we're going to leave. I think we're going to pull out on a maybe late Tuesday afternoon. I want to, we're going to take the drone up. This is why we absolutely need the generator, because we got to be able to charge up drone batteries. And probably our first stop will be down in for some night drone video down there, just watching Hell on Wheels, baby. I wonder if Australia has the genre of homegrown westerns, or is everything like kick-ass high speed, like Mad Max? Everything's like 1,000,000 miles an hour.
I had one that they made with Tom Selleck. What was that? Well, he went there and he helped the Aborigines. He freed them from this one slave.
Yeah, we have some of our most treasured little things that we have now. Is an Aborigine.
He had that long sharpshooter rifle.
How about the beautiful Aborigine privacy screen that Joseph Kane sent, and the Aborigine coasters, and the Aborigine, I'm just saying, the Aborigine art of the spoons that were sent. Yeah. A little enthusiasm in it. All right. Watching Hell on Wheels. I don't think I've heard of that. Was that the Wagon Train? I think that might have been a Wagon Train. I was watching that a few weeks ago.
Hell on Wheels.
Some, but with Aussie flavor. Huh? Joseph Kane, you have those movie star kind of looks, being out there in the scrublands there in Prospect.
Yeah.
They could have made a movie about you, Joe, just called Striking It Rich, baby. Huh?
Yeah.
Out there detectoring, and sometimes when I get a signal on my detector that's like over 5 inches deep, I'm like, I'm just too lazy to dig that thing. And Joseph Kane's like digging down 3 feet. he's scooping out a huge hole like a digging rat out there, grabbing. All of a sudden, he comes up with a nugget as big as his fist coming out of the ground there. And aren't we lucky? We have 2 Australian gold nuggets, very prized little possessions of ours. So awesome sauce. Just waiting a couple minutes to see if my pal Jasmine comes along. Hey, Richard, your pie's right here. There she is. That pie turned out beautifully. The coconut cream pie. We're going to slice that up in a couple minutes. I'm going to have a little teeny piece because I'm on a super strict drinking and eating diet. I'm happy to say I just had 2 beers on the hangout last night, which was pretty amazing. Usually I'm a 5 or 6 beer baking extravaganza, and I'm just going to have 2 beers tonight. We will be on Jen and Rosie reality TV. Jen will be sitting at my side a couple times. Oh, about the Union Pacific. Oh, hell, the Union Pacific Railroad. Does Milli Vanilli or Domino like to dig? Yeah, well, Milli Vanilli chewed up my irrigation line out in the tomato box, and there's holes around. I think it's Milli Vanilli.
Milli digs, yeah.
Zinger, I don't know if you've been on the channel long enough. This is the 6th year of the channel, but 5 years ago, when I first started doing videos, I had a dog called named Wolfie. It was here, and he had to be put down, I think, in June of 14. That wasn't long after you got here.
Yeah, I had the pleasure of 3 months.
Yeah, 3 months with Wolfie, and he would get very. He would start fretting and then start digging holes. Oh, Cupcake said, I love Wolfie. You're a doll. Yeah, I used to walk with Wolfie. I'm going to get back to the daily afternoon, the afternoon chooches too. Yeah, Wolfie was great. He was my companion for the first 3 years that I was here. So have you seen the other DVD yet? No, we haven't. Not quite yet. No. We had to get through this holiday. Yeah, Wolfie, there's Cupcake remembers Wolfie and Bobby rolling around the floor. Get a room. Oh, I sure will, Tess. You bet, baby doll. We'll save you a piece of that. So get a room, baby. Get a room. But he used to dig holes that they would say a dog is fretting. You know, it would just, there'd be holes around the fence. Not that I think he wanted to get out, but he just, I don't know. There's a dog I never really. I loved Wolfie, but I never felt like we had that psychic connection on that. I could never quite figure out his psyche. And I remember the day we picked him up, and I had a big bag of dog food, like a 50-pound bag of dog food, and I thought that he would be eating everything in sight like Domino. Domino just puts everything in the mouth. Doesn't matter if it's a carrot. Doesn't matter if it's an onion. Everything just gets eaten. Not that we feed Domino that kind of stuff, but I'm just saying Domino will eat anything. The big black lab next door. But Wolfie wouldn't eat. He was a very finicky kind of eater, for his size, because he was like 90 pounds. A beautiful dog, but he was a very finicky. No, there's nothing boring on your DVD. Diane, Joseph, your DVDs are anything but boring. We just sat there. I was spellbound by the cemeteries down there. I know that they don't. Things are well preserved in the desert environment there, because some of those people were laid in the ground in 1900, 1910, and those grave markers look like they just put
some of those grave markers and the graves and everything's really amazing.
Yeah, Cupcake says you should bring the digger with. We're taking our metal detectors with us, so if we come across an indiscriminate small town and we want to kill a day, it's more when we're traveling in the future, I would say, when I'm fully retired, that we leisurely take our time. In our February, March trip, we kind of have to highball it to Kansas City. We're going to make one stop to see 2 stops. We're going to make one stop in Salt Lake and probably spend a full day in Salt Lake, and then highball it to Colorado Springs to spend a day with Maxine, and then we're on to Kansas City to spend a couple days, probably 2 or 3 days in that area. Then we're on to, then we're heading east. We'll probably stop and see my pop, and then head down the East Coast and see Debbie Lynn, and try to see Warren over there, TR Prepper, then see Coop down in Jacksonville, see Corey. So it's going to be quite the, I think, quite the trip to be down there. And that's, I don't think we'll take the metal detectors on it. Yeah, that's weird. Joseph Kane sent us and he is such a able detectorist and prospector that he actually, his gold find made the cover of Gold magazine down in Australia. I think he got 22 ounces of gold in one trip, and that was good enough to make the cover. And he sent us a DVD with all the beautiful places he camped, and his lovely wife, God rest her soul, who passed away, but she was wonderful. And they would be with friends out on dig sites, and there was beautiful lakes down there. And I particularly remember when he toured around the some of the old graveyards of some of the old mining towns and stuff like that. How cool that was. And then he says some of those graves were just barely covering, the ground was just barely covering the coffin. Is that because it was just hard to dig? Is it hard to dig that soil? Like here, when it's dry, it's almost like concrete. It's really hard to get that, to get the soil dug up. Really difficult. So
sometimes in the desert they will just find all these rocks and then just cover the body with rocks.
Yeah, they'll kind of put like a, I guess the Indians developed a burial mound, you know, having a raised mound of rocks. So, but then the coyotes would all pull it apart and stuff. Yeah, Joseph had his face on some of the front of some of the magazines. And I'd say Joseph, ruggedly handsome. He could be in a Western movie, don't you think?
Yeah.
Joseph, couldn't he easily fit in a Western movie coming out? He could be like a wagon trail boss or something.
Yeah.
Because Joseph Kane could yell at you. Let me tell you, Joseph Kane could definitely.
Wagons.
No, I mean, if you're screwing up on the wagon train, he could definitely bring you up by the side of the wagon.
Put that wagon wheel back on and get that wagon out of the ditch.
Put the friggin' wheel on, mate. Do you not understand English? Yeah, shut up. Yeah, Joseph Kane, he's like one of those guys you don't want to mess with, you know. Oh, yeah, you had it on the front of magazines and stuff. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, check out MoviePass. You were telling me that, Richard. We just don't see many movies here. You know, we're so busy. When you say we're so busy doing...
life, it goes by in a flash because there's just no time for anything anymore.
Yeah, we usually, you know, there's always, like today when we end this hangout, I'm on a massive... I'm starting a winter clean here, so I'm going to be in the front bedroom, which used to be my room originally on the rancho, and just go through everything and start getting up stuff to donate, stuff I want to get rid of, consolidated, and then that's going to take a lot of time. And I haven't even finished the Vegas videos. I've done a couple cinematic Fremont Streets. I haven't even done the cinematic strip, the ride home, which I may just forget, and the you know, I haven't done the drone. Jen took some outstanding drone video over on the other side on the fire areas. Gee, you really butter me up. I'm a nobody. You're a somebody. Don't talk like that.
You are a somebody.
You're an Australian superstar.
That's right. You're a superstar. You've been in the magazines multiple times.
And you've never thrown a shrimp on the Barbie in your life.
You've written
Nick Mann, happy Saturday. Good to see you, my friend. Nick Mann in the house. Woo! There we go. Love Nick Mann. Always makes wonderful comments on our videos and stuff. Thank you, Nick. Good to see you, my friend. But Joseph Kane, you're the original article, my friend. Yeah, Georgie's definitely going to go with us. He's a good travel-sized dog. Don't you think, Cupcake? there's no way that we can be apart from George for a week, 3 weeks. There's just no way. So
no way.
He goes with us.
I would die on the way. I would just die.
He goes with us. So yeah, Georgie definitely goes. He's a good sized dog. Now I don't know, Mandy. I don't want to say it was Providence that Mandy was put down last June because, of course, Mandy was near and dear to Jen's heart. Mandy and I got along pretty good for the most part, but we couldn't travel with 2 dogs. There's no way I could put 2 dogs in there. But George has reached the point 3.5 years where George can barely tolerate me in the house now. He still likes to bite my feet.
Well, he attacked me.
When I invade his space, he bites my feet and everything. They call them pugs for a reason. They don't care how big it is. They'll be in there, man.
So you are a Australian hero. To us, you are.
Yep.
And that's the bottom line. Aren't
we lucky? We got some good Anzac people, Australia, New Zealand. We got Annie. We've got Graham Townsend down there in New Zealand.
Kiwi.
Yeah, they're both Kiwis, but we got Aussie over in Perth. We got Joseph Kane in Western Australia. I think Western Australians tend to be tougher than the ones on the East Coast, on the Queensland and those kind of places. I think that the Western ones are they just are much tougher stock out there. I think maybe it was harder to make a go, or it was more demanding to be out in Western Australia. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
Oh, happy Saturday, Nick. Just saw that.
Yeah, Nick Man in the house. Well, what do you say we go ahead? Because otherwise I could run my flapper all day here. Yeah, Georgie's really, he's got a lot of personality, and Jen thinks he's smarter than I am, has a higher IQ.
George has a high IQ.
Very high IQ.
It's very smart.
And she thinks his IQ relative to mine.
Yes, very clever. Very clever. George is smart. He goes out, eat in the morning, and it's so cold, and he goes to the bathroom. He comes back in, he goes back to bed, and he wants me to put him back under the covers so that he can warm up.
Yeah. Once he has his morning feed, it's right back in bed. There he is. George, you going to say hi to everybody? Hi. Huh? You going to say hi to everybody? Huh? You see the pie? Ooh, pie. Hi, everybody. Say hi. Hi, Cupcake. Hi, Joseph Kane and Nick Man. Nice to see you, Richard. Everybody. Good morning from Georgie. Huh? There he is. Now we'll eventually make his way right back to the bed. There he goes. Bye, George. He's got to have his, Debbie Lynn. Hey, now it's a party. Debbie Lynn, how the hell are you, girl? Suction pads for our flip-flops. That's cool. Debbie Lynn, you're just in time for the pie cutting, girl. I'll put this on a good surface down here. And I'm going to cut a piece. I'll show you. I got this camera just kind of taped on right now. I'm going to get I'm so jealous of Shay's big kitchen. I just kind of make do with this. So we're going to go ahead and cut a piece of the pie and serve that up to Missy Jen. Okay. First piece is always a little bit problematic, but I think this baby will really cut cleanly here. Oh yeah, look at that. A beautiful slab of pie there. Put that down. And you can see how cleanly that cut. Good set, but I don't like to use a ton of cornstarch because it makes it too firm. You don't want to be like you're eating Jell-O. You want to be like it's a custard kind of mixture. And there's the way it looks on the plate. And I think that's definitely a restaurant grade look to it. You know, it'd be fine to serve. You put a little dab of whipped cream. Like I said, I have some heavy cream. I could have whipped it up, but I wanted everybody to see the toasted coconut that's on top of that, because that really intensifies the flavor, the coconut. So we get down to Debbie Lynn's in late February. We're going to have an eating fiesta down there. We're going to go have the biggest steak. And make sure you watch tomorrow morning's Chooch on the Rosie O'Kelly channel. We're gonna be putting on our Debbie Lynn. She was kind enough. I forced her to send us. She's too kind to say it, but I forced her to send us 2 Debbie Lynn T-shirts over there. So we got to pay her back with the best steak in Greenville, South Carolina down there. So maybe we'll meet up with TR Prepper while we're down there too. So we're going to do that on the morning show tomorrow. Our tribute to our great friend Debbie Lynn. And Debbie Lynn, raspberry sauce. Do you think raspberry coconut goes good? Cupcake? I'm not sure. I would kind of defer for a caramel sauce myself. I don't know about that. All right. So yeah, Debbie Lynn. How long have we known each other, Debbie Lynn? 3 years, 2.5 years, 3 years now. And Debbie Lynn is one of those people that Jen and I had the pleasure of hanging with in person in Florida. Jen, here you go. Sweep yourself right up in there. There's your piece of pie.
Look at that.
Allow me, madame.
Did you give them a close-up look?
Yeah, I gave them a close-up look. Yeah, there we go. We're going to let Jen have a piece of that. Try a piece of that pie. Yeah, so it was funny. I always tell the story. You remember how good Debbie Lynn's barbecue was? We'll let Jen give some feedback on the coconut cream pie first. So I'm going to have myself a really small little sliver here. I got to watch my amplitude, right? So
it's great. It's got a lot of coconut flavor, but not too much. Just right. Mm.
Mm.
It's got the coconut sprinkle on top.
Man, that's good. Man, that is good.
Nice, soft, delicious cream, and then you'll hit on the bottom that crispy.
Yeah, always very proud of my crusts on the bottom and stuff.
Crust on the bottom.
You'll never have a soggy one.
So you have the soft cream, and then also the texture of the crunchy, cookie-like bottom.
You get a lot of different mouth. When you have a coconut cream pie, you get a lot of different mouth feels. Of course, you get the pastry shell, which if you've made your dough properly, it is flaky and comes apart, and it's a cookie. And then you have, Jen, the texture of the coconut in the cream, and then you have the toasted coconut on top. So you have a whole very complex flavor thing going on that. But when I make a pie, I like to make sure that bottom is cooked, because that's what gives the flakiness.
I love coconut, and this is like coconut heaven, babies.
That's it. That thing rocks, so we got something good for Jen too.
It's a coconut explosion in my mouth, and delicious.
Turned out good. Something about coconut in wintertime, that tropical,
like a heaven.
That tropical taste component versus the heat of course, coconut's good in summer too. But I used to like the coconut Good Humor bars that would have coconut, and the toasted almond were my two favorite. Who's going to eat the rest of the pie if you Lisa Gardner? It's coming your way, Lisa. We'll put it in a Federal Express chill pack. Send it down to you. Lisa's like, Rosie, I know, you fat little tub. You're going to be in there grabbing a piece of that pie once in a while. That's for sure. Good deal. Another winner?
That is a super winner.
Knocked out another winner. So the big question is, we've got, we'll figure out what we're going to do for next week. And then once we're on the road, we'll be doing spontaneous hangouts on the Jen and Rosie channel or the Rosie Murphy channel. Tonight, we're going to be on Jen and Rosie Reality TV. We're going to have our party dresses on again tonight. My new silver one. Might as well use it. Murray's like, this is just plain cruel. I know. I should not do these Saturday. You'll be happy, Murray, when I marry Claire. You'll be happy today or in the future when I really screw one up and have it here on a set. Accidentally put pepper in it instead of nutmeg or something. Yeah, it turned out good. Okay. Cupcakes that I can't get pie crust to tune out, but I use cinnamon grahams. They're good too. They're good too. Cinnamon grahams, you give me an idea, Cupcake, for an apple pie. An apple pie using cinnamon grahams would be awesome. One of the things I would make that's exclusive to me, my own development, was I always thought, what would be great with a cheesecake? And I like to make a cheesecake that has, I buy pecan sandies and I crush them up and make them real fine and then reconstitute them into the shell for the cheesecake. And man, that turns out it's so nice. You're getting a pecan sandy with the cheesecake taste, and it's really an amazing sort of flavor combo. So, okay, Missy Jen's speechless. The trick on pies is making that crust, getting that crust right. I also have to put up the Friday Night Foodies. Jen and I were very pleasantly surprised last night. You guys are really going to enjoy it. This one kind of blew us away, didn't it? I'll give you a hint.
That was a big surprise indeed.
I'll give you a hint. Jen doesn't hand out 10 stars like candy, but she gave out a 10-star last night at a restaurant that you would not expect it. Chocolate cream pie with the cinnamon is good too. Yeah, I got you, Cupcake. Cinnamon's supposed to be good for you too, from what I hear.
Yeah, cinnamon is good to lower your blood sugar.
Let's hear it.
So as the chocolate cream pie brings the sugar up, the cinnamon helps to offset that.
So we'll figure out what we're going to make next week. Well, for now, there it is. There's the way it turned out. Joseph Kane's gone to bed. I so wish we could share a piece with you, Joseph. I've made, if you just put in my search box, pecan crusted cheesecake, you'll see, pecan cookie crusted cheesecake. You'll be able to, I probably made that 2 times on there. So yeah, I got to get ready today too. We're going to go ahead and close this down. I want to thank you guys for coming in this morning. I will be on the air this afternoon in about.
Good night, Joe. Love yous.
In 7. Yeah, we made a pecan pie. It's called the Cooper Plantation Pecan Pie. Debbie Lynn, you can see that. We made that about a month ago on the Rosie O'Kelly channel, the pecan pie. So we're going to see you in about 7 hours today. And I want to thank you guys for being along this morning and being here last night. It was a lot of fun. It was a very, very focused hangout. It only took about 2 hours to knock this out. last night. So I will see you at 5 p.m. West Coast time. That'll be 8 o'clock on the East Coast on Jen and Rosie Reality TV. Be in a party dress, and Missy Jen will be sitting next to me for 3 or 4 hours, and that'll be looking forward to that. It's real nice to be doing these on Jen and Rosie. I have a lot of new people coming over to the channel.
That'll be a new channel for Hangouts.
Yeah. Okay, so we just kind of flip-flop it and switch it back and forth. But I do like Jen to sit next to me and on the Hangouts and be comfortable and everything. We love you guys. Thanks for being in the Casa Kitchen this morning. Cupcake, love you dearly. Joseph Kane, Debbie Lynn, big hugs for you. Nick Med, Lisa Gardner, the beautiful Lisa Gardner,
Bye,
the beautiful Diane.
See you maybe tonight.
Yeah, maybe we'll see you tonight. Unfortunately,
Singer.
yeah, Tara will not be on tonight. They're making her work tonight, so unfortunately we're not going to see Tara tonight. But we'll get by.
Sakes.
Not going to have my wing lady tonight. All right, guys, we love you. Thanks so much for being along. Give a big kiss.
Mwah.
Give my heart.
Doodles. Wow.
There we go. Thanks, everybody.